Good afternoon, everyone. This is Subodhini taking over the anchoring today. So I would like to welcome all the guests on the stage. Shiva sir, I would like to welcome you on the stage. Senthil sir, our CEO. Mohammed Javed, known as MJ on Wheels. I want him to welcome on the stage. And Madurima, I would like to welcome you on the stage. Ganesh sir, our Deputy Director, please I welcome you on the stage.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Please give a round of applause for all of our guests here.
Ganesh sir, Ganesh Hegde, Deputy Director, I would like to welcome you on the stage. Good afternoon, everyone. We are gathered here to celebrate two things today. One is our 63rd Foundation Day of APD, and also the second thing is to felicitate our MJ on Wheels, who has traveled 24,000 miles to just create awareness.
Give a round of applause, guys.
He met with an accident few years back when he realized that the awareness of spinal cord injury is very lacking. So he went on wheels. He was driving a modified car. He covered all of the India. Like, for example, he went through Chennai, Visakhapatnam, MP, Chhattisgarh, Bhubaneswar, Manipur, and he has completed his journey. He has created a very commendable job. He's created awareness about spinal cord injury. I would like to welcome you, sir. And the third thing is, yesterday we, from the spinal cord injury rehab, our peer trainer Kantraj has won a first prize in wall climbing. So this was his first time. Yesterday he participated and he defeated a national champion. So this is a very good news for us. And so to felicitate everyone, felicitate. Sir.
Please welcome Kantraj Naik on stage. And also, guys, this session is going live on YouTube as well. So you can share this link, which has been shared on the APD family. Please share this with your group and your family, friends, so that they can also view this live streaming online.
So an additional announcement, I would like to welcome Kannadasan onto stage. So he's a partner in crime for Mr. Javed to go all across India to defeat our country.
Please give a round of applause, guys.
To felicitate our guest today, I would like to call upon Dr. Senthil to provide a shawl to our invited guest, Mr. MJ, Mohammed Javed.
Mohammed Javed is the hero of the day, guys. Please give a round of applause.
I would like Dr. Senthil to felicitate Madurima. Shiva sir, I would like to. Shiva sir, please felicitate Kantaraj.
Congratulations, Kandraj.
Hegde sir, I would like to call upon. Hegde sir, I would like you to felicitate Kannadasan sir.
So to begin with the day, as we all know that it's a 63rd Foundation Day for APD. I would like to call upon Dr. Senthil to have the addressal towards all APDians.
Please cheer to our boss. Please give a round of applause, please. So, good afternoon, everyone. It's a great day for all of us because 63 years is not a small thing for an NGO. When you talk about an NGO which is sustaining for 63 years, doing a community work is not something easy. I must actually remember, we all must remember our founder, N.S. Hema, who was actually at the age of 17, she felt that mainstreaming people with disabilities is something fundamental. That is where actually we are all sitting over here. And then a lot of actually leaders who has actually been in the stage today, and also people behind this organization who has actually helped us to grow so much to this level. Particularly to remember last year, I'm sure all of us will know that it was COVID, but in spite of that, APD has achieved a lot of visibility in the space of what we work with. To significantly say a few, I'm sure like all of us know that we have achieved the target of reaching beneficiaries in the community of more than 121%. Okay. Similarly, when you talk about even the fundraising target, what we have actually done was more than what has been targeted for. And then we also got some larger projects with Ajim J Foundation, State Bank of India, and also we are in talk with Bajaj Finance and so on, which is all actually make us to grow more and more and then expand in multiple geographies where actually we are not stepped out. And again, the strategy exercise of 20 to 25 itself is a significant growth of what APD is going to do in the next 3 years. So I keep this moment to actually cherish what we have achieved and also keep our promises that we will follow what the founder has left to us. I would thank all my management team as well as the staff who actually work tirelessly to meet the demands of the community in this occasion. So thank you. Once again, thank you all of you. I would actually, I love a quote actually, which I always say this, which is said by Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin said that it is not the strongest of the species, nor the most intelligent that survives. The one which survives is the one which is adaptable to change. As APD, though we are 63 years old, we need to actually be more relevant to the context of what we work, and we need to keep innovating us more and more in the kind of services what we provide, and we need to provide the best class of services to the community what you serve. With this note, I would actually, once again, I thank all of you and also the guest of honor today, who has actually achieved a remarkable work and also to create a kind of an awareness to the community. So once again, I would thank you, or thanks all of you for the presence, and Kantaraju particularly. Have you heard about? He competed topper. Is actually something remarkable. So it is not the disability, it is the ability which we need to see about, which actually is a message which Kantaraju is giving us today. Thank you all of you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Senthil sir. I would like to invite Hiramat sir to just give us some encouraging words.
Please welcome Hiramat sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸಿಇಒ ಅವರು ಈ 63 ವರ್ಷದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಅನ್ನ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೊದಲಿನ ಜರ್ನಿ 33 ವರ್ಷದ ಜರ್ನಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಜರ್ನಿನೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಆಫ್ 88 ನನ್ನ ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 8/8/88. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ APD. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ 33 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ನನಗೆ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ APD ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಿತ್ತು, ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರದ ಒಂದು ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಆ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿಗೆ ಈ ತರದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಏನ್ ಅವತ್ತು ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ. ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಾನು ಈ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಜರ್ನಿಯನ್ನ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ APD ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ತರ 17ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಅತ್ತೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನ ಒಂದು ತೊಂದರೆಗಳನ್ನ ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನ ಮಹಿಳೆಯಾಗಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಹದಾಕ್ಷೆಯಿಂದ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಬಹುಶಃ ಆ ತರ ಒಂದು ಯೋಚನೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ತರ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ವೇನೋ ಅಂತ ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಹಾಕಿದಂತ ಒಂದು ಆ ಬೀಜ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಈ ಸಮುದಾಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ವಾಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದು ಅವತ್ತಿನಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಆಗಿನ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗಿನ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಪಾತ್ರ ವಹಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೂ ನಾವು ಲೈವ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ಬಹುಶಃ ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಖಂಡಿತ ನಾವು ಏನು ಒಂದು ಡೆಕೆಡ್ ವೈಸ್ ಏನು ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ NGO ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ NGO ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ವಿಚಾರ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಓಪನ್ ಮೈಂಡೆಡ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವುದನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡುವಂತ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಜನಗಳು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದವರಿಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಭಾವನೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಲೈವ್ ಆಗಿ, ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ನು ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ಹತ್ತಿರವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ 63 ವರ್ಷದ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇದು ಸಲ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರಮ ವಹಿಸಿದಾರೋ ಆ ಶ್ರಮವನ್ನ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಕನಸನ್ನ ಸಾಕಾರಗೊಳಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪಾತ್ರ ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಆ ಒಂದು ಜರ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನಾ ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಡೇದ ಒಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತಾ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಹಿಸಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನರನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ವಾಹಿನಿಗೆ ತರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಟೀಮ್ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಒಬ್ಬ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕೆಲಸಗಾರರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನ ನ್ಯೂನತೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋಕೆ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಜಾವೇದ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಧುರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಂತರಾಜ್ ಅವರು, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದಪ್ಪ, ಈ ತರ ಜನಗಳ ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಇಡೀ ಸಮುದಾಯವನ್ನು ಎಂಪವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋಕೆ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾದರಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಮತ್ತು ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಶುಭವನ್ನ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಕನ್ನದಾಸ್ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ತಮ್ಮ ಅನುಭವ ಹಂಚು ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಎರಡು ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Shiva sir. He is our director for government interference and collaboration. So next, I would like to call upon our deputy director, Mr. Ganesh Shekde sir, to just share his experience.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. APD ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ 63ನೇ ಒಂದು ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಡೇ ಅನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ದಿವಸ APDಗೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ತಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಶುಭವನ್ನ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ APD ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಾನು ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು ಈಗ 30 ವರ್ಷ ಹತ್ತತ್ರ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾನು APD ಸೇರಿ. ಆಗ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ CEO ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, APD ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ನೀಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ನೀಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ವಿಮರ್ಶೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಏನ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಪೂರೈಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು APD ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷನೂ ಕೂಡ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಇದನ್ನ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅವರು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು APDಯನ್ನೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಶುರು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ APDನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸೆನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಇದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಒಂಥರ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮದರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗಿದೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ NGOsಗಳು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟಿವೆ ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲಾ NGOsಗಳಿಗೆ APDನ ಒಂದು ಮದರ್ ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ, APDನ ಒಂದು ಪೇರೆಂಟಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ APD ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ APDಗೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೆಲಸ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಮ್ಗೆ APDನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಒಂದು ತಲೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನದಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನದಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಏನಿದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಅಪರೂಪ ಈ ತರದ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಣ ಸಿಗುವಂತದ್ದು. ಮತ್ತೆ APD ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಅನುಭವ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನರ ಒಂದು ಒಡನಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಕಾರಣ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜನರ ಒಂದು ಒಡನಾಟ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ವ ಜನ್ಮದ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗೋಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ APDನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥವ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಚಯ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಆಯ್ತು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೇನೆ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಬಹುಶಃ ಅದು ಒಂಥರ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಒಂದು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಆಯ್ತು. ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ವಿತ್ ಸಿವಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸೇಬಲ್ಡ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತಲೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡೋದು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇವನಿಗೆ ಏನೋ ಇವತ್ತು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಅಂದಾಜು ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಣ್ಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ದವರು ಕೂಡ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅವರ ತಲೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಓಡೋದು, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಎತ್ತರ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಒಂದು ಉಪಾಯವನ್ನು ಅವರು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನರಿಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು ಏನೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಇತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಸುಲಭ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸುಲಭ ವಿಧಾನವನ್ನ ಅವರು ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಭೇದ ಭಾವನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಯಾರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಅವರು ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಾಕಿ ಇದು ಅದೇ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇದು ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನದಾಗಿ ಇದು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ತಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲಸದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಗೌರವವನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಂತ ಜಾವೇದ್ ಅವರು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಧುರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು, ಕಾಂತರಾಜ್ ಅವರು, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆ ತಲೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಅಂತ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು, ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳು ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆಯ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಸಿವಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನ ಲೆಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವರನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಈ ಒಂದು ಇರುವಂತದ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಖುಷಿಯ ಒಂದು ಸಂಗತಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಡೇ ಶುಭಾಶಯವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to call upon Madhuri ma'am to share her experience. She has been in the corporate world for 15 years, during which she met with an road traffic accident. Then she did not wanted to go back to the corporate and give back to the society. So she is into jewelry designing. She has her own business. She is into fashion jewelry and silver jewelry. She is also advocator for the stray animals. She is doing house farming. She is also a peer trainer in the Ganga Foundation and the Spinal Foundation. So we would like to hear from her. We welcome you, ma'am, and please share your experience.
Please give a round of applause for Ms. Madhuri.
Good afternoon all. Thank you for calling me upon here today. And first of all, congratulations, Javed, and also Kantraj, for your excellent feats, both of you. So I hope I pronounce your name correctly, Kantraj. Yeah, thank you, because I have this forgetting problem. Before I go ahead, I would like to talk something about, Javed. Javed has this, before the accident, he has this passion for driving. And after the accident, he was in his home. As I know a little bit about him, he was stuck in his home, depressed. But when he met our founder of Ganga Foundation and the Spinal Foundation, Vaidyanathan sir, that is when his spirits revived, and then he came back to life. And when he found his life, he changed his passion of driving and came back. And he thought that, why can't I create awareness, because everyone knows about cancer, what cancer is. Everyone knows about polio. Everyone knows about what other illnesses are, but no one knows. Very few people knew about spinal cord injury is. So his thoughts went back, saying that why don't I create awareness in some form? And that some form happened in driving. He clubbed his driving. And then he said, okay, why don't I go for a long drive? Like for a long drive is just going 400 or 500 kilometers. But this guy's craziness went beyond that. So he said, okay, I will convert my car and then I will go for a long drive. And then the other person, Kannadasan, he became his crime partner in crime. And then they both started their journey, because I was following them from day one, where they started from the home of Mr. Vaidyanathan, where they lit the lamp and then they came out, and where everyone was cheering for these guys. They got into the cab. I also saw how he shifted into the cab from his wheelchair, and that was amazing. So today, Javed, and the most important thing, he ended the journey on 19th of May, which was Mr. Vaidyanathan's birthday, who is no more between us, but physically, but then he is all the time with us, guiding from the heavens, rocking there all the time, wherever he is, as he used to be between us. So Javed, once again, thank you so much, reaching to the remotest of the country, remotest of the areas in each of the states, because I have been receiving comments, I've been seeing the comments from each of the states saying, oh, we did not see this person, such people coming to our villages and talking to people like us. So that is the places, those are the places where Javed and Kannadasan reached in each of the states, even in the Northeast, Seven Sisters also, which are called Seven Sisters. So thank you so much once again, both of you, to actually think of doing such an event, doing such a crazy event. For me, that is what I feel, because I hardly come out of my house. And yes, the Spinal Foundation is is the foundation which backed up this event, and which is also a baby of Mr. Vaidyanathan and a logistic partner of the Ganga Foundation. So, and today we are here to facilitate and that which happened here. And yes, Javed will talk more about his stunts which happened over 1.5 months. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to call up next the crime partner, Kannadasan, to share his experience.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think this is very hard time to talk more because everybody is hungry. So it's my pleasure to be here today because this is a foundation day today. And my association with the APD is quite long because first I met Hema Madam at CMC Vellore, where she came to receive her Dr. Mary Varghese Award. And later I came to know about APD more, like when I was working with CMC Vellore, I'm also was part of spinal cord injury rehabilitation. I always wish to travel more because sitting in one place and working is not always enough. I always thought about it, so we have to travel a lot. Very much I impressed APD's work because APD never sit in urban area. So when I heard that they are working in rural part of Karnataka, I was very much impressed. I always come to APD and I always collaborate with them. When I was working with the Spinal Foundation, I used to come to APD and I have visited a center called the center in Magadi. I don't know I forgot that. Yeah, Karbas. Yeah, because when I came to Karbas, that was a small center, but recently I heard that they are now able to fetch funds from Simpremji Foundation. So that's the growth. They grow like now a big tree and big organization. All this, but the support they received from APD is tremendous. So I know how it was. They've started the Karbas and how they've grown up now. So I wanted to share this information today because the crime what we did, that experience will be shared by Javed because he is the major part in that because everything is his idea. I just traveled with him because he wanted to create the Guinness World Record that he wanted to attempt all India tour with the awareness campaign. So I just create a world, me and we always forget, there's a subaltern history. So always we forget the person who's behind us. So we forgot another one crime partner is Jasik Zamir. He is Javid's own brother. So he left his job and he also with us in the crime. So we both also did a Guinness World Record. So that we didn't send to the Guinness, but we wanted to send that how to sit more than 20,000 kilometers doing nothing in the car. So I was in the front seat and he was in the back seat. We just enjoyed our trip with this major person, Javed. So I think he is the right one to share what we did in all over India. So thank you. Thanks for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would like to call upon MJ on Wheels. He need not have any introduction. So he himself will share his experience of this huge, crazy ride.
Please give a round of applause for Hero on Wheels, Mr. Mohammad Javed.
Thank you so much for a warm welcome to APD and then whoever facilitated. So whatever I was about to say, everything ma'am itself shared it, and then I don't know what to say only right now. So that was the basic thing. So basically, I met with an accident on 2011. So it's a road traffic accident. So somebody hit from backside. I don't remember anything. So 2 months, like I was in a complete depression mode. So that time only I just met social worker Kannadasan, and then because of Kannadasan, no, I met Vaidyanathan. So these people are the like they just light it up a little bit in my life, and then the next part is my family members. So they also little bit lighted. So all light put together, it become like a really good. So when I'm doing that rehabilitation, and then when I know that I am independent, so I need to do something for this community because Vaidyanathan said that I just told him that I'm not willing to go out in a wheelchair because everybody is seeing me, everybody is staring at me as if I'm an alien. So he just said a one word. So everybody is seeing you because you are different. So be happy to be a different. So I want to be that celebrity. So from that time, that grudge came into my mind, and then I started uh, just grabbing for it. So from that time, I've been keep on doing it. In that meanwhile, only I just saw that so many people in India, they are not aware of spinal cord injury. So I want to bring that to them, to all of them notice. So for that, what I did, this is my tool. So I love driving. So what I thought was like, let me drive. And then I went and told to Vaidyanathan, so this is the plan. So this is I'm planning to do. I told him 8 years before. So he said that first settle down in your work. After that, you can think about it. And he didn't tell me anything. So it was like flop only. So after that, also like I settled in my work. I from Chennai, I moved to Bangalore, and I'm working in like a world number one banking, corporate banking in this world. So after coming here, I became a like he said, try to become a TL. So I became a TL. So whatever the amount it is there, everything it is there. So I just told him that. So right now, whatever you said, I have right now. So let me do my trip right now. Then we were in a discussion actually. After that, that COVID came, so it was like we were not talking so much. After that, we really lost him. So after that, I just thought I want to tribute to him because I need to do something for him because he was a role model. So I need to do something for him. So I just took this. So to get success, it's not easy job. So to get a success, you need lot of support. So I won't say that this success belongs to me because in this success, so many people are involved. My family, my wife, and my brother, my friend. He's all. I just know him when I came to a hospital, and then there are something like bikers group were there. They were supporting me in few places, and then there is one more person, Tastagir. So he was also from Ganga Foundation. So he was also support me. So if I call out the names now, there are so many people behind my success. So I really want to thank everybody. And then wherever I go, I really got a very good response. So wherever I go, I love driving basically. So I love like I love to push. But I was that is the moment I just saw the other people because like Kannadasan, if you see me, it's like he is having some schedule, and my brother he is also having some schedule. So I need to act according to their schedule also. I can't go just like that. I'm not traveling alone. So to push myself. So I was just considering them, and in so many places and all, they were controlling me, my speed and everything. So that is also even my brother and Kannadasan, they both in some roads and all. I went like more than like 120 and also there and all. This road, it's not for 120, it's for 80 only. So I have controlled. So if I reach safe, these two people are the main reason. Just sitting in my car, controlling me always. Even though we had so many clashes, we had fight everything, but everything it's like part of that travel. So I was having a wonderful life, and I just want people like me to come out of their houses and then do this. So if you really love to explore, I have a contact. I have a contact in all the states. So if you want to go there, so I make sure that wherever I go, at least they are making some accessibility for in that hotel. So in few hotels, general accessibility were there. And one thing I'm really sorry to say this: in India, accessibility is very expensive because only on after if you have to go beyond 3-star hotel to get an accessible hotel. In 2-star, 1-star and all, you don't get an accessible hotel over there. So that was expensive. So how I manage my fundings is like mostly my fundings is like my savings and then my PF amount, and I got a sponsor from my few of my friends and colleagues. So all put together, and Ganga Foundation also helped me a little bit. So all put together, I just made this. So my initial plan was 30,000. Due to the sort of funds, I just finished it in 20,000. And initial was 90 days, and I finished it in 70 days itself. But it was good. So the record was only 10,000. I have cleared like more than I have pushed it to 20,000, and then I kept it, and I kept it for open for anybody. I just want anybody to break my record and then be on the book. So which will be like, that is the moment where I'll be really happy.
That is very well said, sir. Very well said. That is encouraging and empowering like others also.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is the thing. So traveling, it's like, you can't say that how you are traveling, how you are managing a ball, how you are managing ICC. So many questions are there. So trust me, before this stretch, I had an experience of maximum 550 kilometers, not more than that. Before the day also, like I had pushed till 550 kilometers, not more than that. I don't have any idea of how to drive, how to push. Drive matlab like whether we can manage, I don't know anything. But even though with my support, with all the support, I did it and I have completed successfully. So thanks to all the supporters. Seriously, they only, I've been a successful man. The reason is all of they are the people behind my success. So I want to really thank all of them. And I want to thank APD for giving me a finishing ceremony, which is a really good. I'm really happy to have this and seeing all the people from Bengaluru. So that is really good to see people. So anybody have any questions, they can ask me. I'll be happy to answer.
Thank you, Javed sir. Thank you. That is actually inspiring, and you have actually inspired so many of us right now in this stage. And we have friends here who are, not only for this, not only for this driving challenge, you have given for a daily transport as well. You have given so much inspiration for everyone. Thank you for that. Please give a round of applause again, guys. Please. And
Next, I would like to welcome Javed's brother, who was his second partner in crime, and I would like to share a little experience that how was it with him? How was it difficult to handle his tantrums and everything? So how did he do it?
Hello everyone. So the experience, actually, it was really good travel with my brother and Mr. Kannadasan. And actually, I only felt in some places, I basically drive for around 5 to 6, 7 years. But I only felt in some places, this is very difficult to drive for me. But my brother did it very easily. It's not that people who is perfectly there, they can do everything means, and my brother can also do everything. So that was the thing I saw with him, and it was really hard to drive over that terrains and that Seven Sisters and all. It was horrible, and the roads were very, very bad actually. So that was a really great thing, and yeah, it was a really good experience overall to go all 28 states. So that's fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And next we have the second special guest, or I could say the second hero of APD, star of APD, I could say, and very best friend of mine, Mr. Kantraj. Please give a round of applause and welcome him. Kantraj, over to you.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಕಾಂತರಾಜ್ ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆಗಿ 2.5 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು 1 ವರ್ಷ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ APD ಪರಿಚಯ ಆಗಿ APDಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಹಾಬಿಲಿಟೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವಾಗ APDಯಲ್ಲೇ PA ಟ್ರೈನರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ತರ ಆದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಜೀವನ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇದು APD ಮಾತ್ರ ತುಂಬಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ತಿರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಅದೊಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಖುಷಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು 2 ಮಾತನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಕಾಂತರಾಜ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
I would welcome Sunil sir to just hand over his winner trophy of yesterday paraclimbing competition.
Please give continuous round of applause for the hero.
Thank you, Sunil sir. And as we all know that two good things that happened on the same day. And Javed and his team had completed his all voyage around India, and they reached at what time was it? Yesterday, what time did you reach? 8 o'clock in the evening. So it's almost 3 months since he started his trip. It was on March 8th that he started his trip from Chennai. And after 3 months, he visited his family members. Family members were excited. And I am sure that every places where he would have visited, he would have found a home. So that would have been a wonderful experience. And also he had created a lot of awareness. That awareness is all about, I happen to have a discussion with Kannadasan and Javed related the experience that they had during their trip. They found that accessibility is a major problem. So wherever they went, they did not find an accommodation where they can, where there is a wheelchair accessibility. So that was a major challenge that they faced. The second thing is people are not aware about the spinal injuries, and also they do not know about the immediate first aid responder. So say anyone who sees somebody who was met for an accident, so out of a goodwill, they tried to take them to the nearby hospital without following the precautions. And that had resulted in a major devastating, an injury for them. So his major agenda behind that was providing a kind of awareness and also paying a tribute to Mr. Vaidyanathan, who was his mentor, who was also a mentor for most of us who are working in the spinal cord injury space, because he had been associated with us since 2009. And since 2013, he started major work. So I would also like to thank the entire foundation to have made such kind of an effort. And one more thing is like about APD. So we are fortunate to have them here today. Like they traveled all around the India and they had a lot of experience and they came to APD. And it was fortunate that it is our Foundation Day. And we really thank them to have chosen this place to have their closing remark. And thanks a lot. And now I would like to call upon Sunil sir to make a closing remark and a vote of thanks for the event.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a really fortunate to stand among the veterans, I must say, because see, they really appreciate the adventurous spirit. When I heard about their adventure, I am reminded of the Greek mythology, where Tennyson, the great poet, wrote about called Ulysses. Now there are two characters in that. One is Ulysses, and the other father figure. He was a king, and the other one is his son Telemachus, his own son Telemachus. Ulysses is very adventurous, and Telemachus is a lazy, happy-go-lucky guy. When we say in the current terminology, happy-go-lucky guy, he doesn't want to do anything. But Ulysses, having conquered the Ithaca, he actually wanted to continue that journey. So he traveled. So what he's saying is, we should follow knowledge like beyond the utmost bound of human thoughts. See, like a horizon. If you look at the horizon, it is far away. You will need to know more about it. So I'm glad that Javed and Madhuri and then Kantaraju are all members of those adventurous spirit. Maybe they would have read Ulysses and then they've taken inspiration, or somebody would have told them that. Okay, so finally what he says is to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. And that's what they did. They didn't yield. They have conquered. And congratulations, Javed, for doing this. 20,000 meters. You put all of us into shame. If the so-called able-bodied, we say this, and then we are not even able to walk 10 kilometers. You travel 20,000 kilometers, and then another gentleman who got Guinness Book of World Record, 213 kilometers in 24 hours. Amal Tata, yeah. Some from Orissa, yeah. So these are the, I'm really inspired. Determination has no disability. Thank you. Kandaraju deserves a special mention. I thought only he can sing, but now he can climb also.
Thank you so much. I would like to conclude the ceremony today. Thank you everyone on the dais and off the dais for attending today's Foundation Day program. Thank you so much, everyone.
A special thanks to the IT team, Prashant and Naveen, who have just made this as a live stream event. Thank you so much. And thanks for each and everyone who have been supporting to make all the logistic arrangements to make this event happen. Thanks a lot.